Dainty, relax. Relax for me. How are you guys doing? I'm surprised I've got signal because it was raining here like crazy just now. So this place was really wet. The whole place is still wet. Let me show you guys. So it's raining. Dainty just can't resist going crazy when it starts to rain. So now this water coming down is very little, but believe me guys, there was a lot of water just came down. There you can see the mother peacocks in the field. They've got their little ones there. I just gave them the last little bit of actual maize because it's nice and fine. There's Pokey, look at his tail. Are you gonna try coming up, Pokey? I don't think you're gonna make it, eh? You can try. He's really wet. Here's Diego. Hey Diego, you guys hungry? Gonna be giving you guys something to eat now, eh? Pokey wants to try, but I don't know if he can fly with all that water in his wings. So yeah, the trees are growing. This place is now so green, guys. This whole place is just green, green, green. The whole country. But we're in the middle of our summer. Like I've explained before, we've got 2 summers. One in November, one in February. That's not maybe something they will teach people in South Africa in school. It's my own theory, but that's the way it is. Because the sun moves past us when it goes further south. As the earth tilts a little more, so it moves past us. And that's, I think summer is actually when the sun is right above you. That's the time you have to call it summer, because then you will have a lot of moisture in the air. And right, we can start and feed the boys. I've got their food up here, so let's throw it down. Hey Enzo, Enzo, Diego, Diego looking like, where's mine? They can run off, it's okay, they'll come back. No Dainty, leave it. Enzo likes to go underneath that to eat, not only for the rain, but just, he just feels that's his safe place. He feels happy over there. Hey Diego! Come on, get the next one, Diego. You guys must eat quicker. So this place is really just getting a lot of rain now. It's beautiful. I see the clouds are not so bad. We do see spots where the sun is shining through. And I have to unzoom this, or zoom out. My fingers are a little wet. You can see that it's not really thick clouds, but it's thick enough. So the whole horizon is like trees over there. There's the big tamale. So right around us we've got this water. It's probably going to stay the whole weekend. Are you guys ready for the next? Because Benny's already tasting your food over here. I can see he's looking after it for a small fee. The others are not allowed to come close to the tiger's food. Benny will freak out. We don't want Benny to freak out because we've never seen what he can actually do. But with a face like that, we don't want to find out. Are you ready, Diego? Next one coming up. Here it is. That one slid right to him. Actually, the right word is it slid right to him. I do know my tenses in English, at least. We've got a very different accent, but in school we were taught our tenses and stuff. Enzo, you ready? Right between that. Oh, didn't go through. Zoo House lovers, 29 months. Melissa, thank you very much. Hello Zoo House lovers, please like and subscribe. Can you believe it? 29 months. Oh, thank you so much for that, Melissa. That's true. How can I put it? Support. And I appreciate it so much. I've been trying. Did you guys see all the videos I posted? I've been posting a lot of videos, and I picked up the views picked up. It picked up from about 48,000 views for 48 hours to 109,000 this morning for 48 hours. So the views are picking up. I want to ask you guys to please share the videos if you can do that. Like them, share them. Let's try that. Let's see if I can get this channel up to a point where it can take care of the zoo house without anybody needing to give any donations or things. I remember there was a time I've never gotten a donation for, let's say, 10 years. I remember the first donation I got, and it felt so strange. So I could never get over that feeling. And here it is, Diego. But there was a time when this channel was sufficient enough to take care of everything that was happening here. That included the monkeys, the ducks, the tigers, mortgages, car payments, food, everything was taken care of by this channel before. So I've seen it gone down when the economy went down, and I think I want to just, if I can just get it to pick up again, that would be absolutely amazing. There you go, Enzo. So just a couple of shares might even do, it'll show the algorithm that there's at least something going on there. Benny, are you chasing him away? So yeah, I've never really asked people to do that, but I'm really trying to get this channel to go back to where it was. I'll do the work, I'll make enough videos, and the tigers are really looking great on those shorts that I made. Diego really put out a lot of amazing power. Come on now, stop this. What does the growling help you, Benny? It does not work. I've told you that 100 times before. Yeah. Are you done already? Okay, here's the next one, Diego. I've got 4 for each of you. This is the 4th one. Whoa, that chicken fell hard. Enzo! That's not nice, Enzo. He just went over and grabbed Diego's. Did you guys hear his growl? There's yours, Diego. Quickly take it. terrible with the camera today. I'm zoomed in too far. But that's the thing about Enzo. People don't always understand that about him. He might seem like the one who is not really vicious, but when it comes to food and he sees it and he wants it, he takes it. And there's nothing Diego can do then. Diego do have respect for Enzo, but Enzo also has respect for Diego. But I'd say Diego will give up his chicken first before Enzo gives up his. Enzo is a little bit more robust, but in a nice way. In a nice tiger way. Goodness, it's not been work for me for 2 days. White Love steal food to his brother. Yeah, he still reminds his brother that he is still a tiger. It's the strongest survive, that's their rule. I think that's in any way the rule of life. And the only thing separating us from the animals is paperwork, guys. But yeah, tigers can be glad they do not need to give in paperwork yearly or monthly. It would be a disaster. It's cold here now. Not as cold as I've seen it get in other places, but it's cold for what we're used to. And this is a warm month. This is supposed to be the warmest, probably the warmest month of the year. So it's a bit cold. Hey Enzo, did you get that one? You just took that straight out, eh? Diego didn't stand a chance. Look at that face. Yeah, don't mess around with Enzo's food. And guys, I used to, when he was tiny, I would walk up to him, I would take his food that was cold and I would take it back into the house. I'll quickly put warm water in, throw the water out, take it back to him, and then he would understand what I went and what I did. And then he would appreciate it, and he didn't mind me taking his food away because he knew that I was going to give it back to him better. Diego, on the other hand, there's no way he would allow that. He doesn't care who you are or what promises you come up with. If he decided no, it's no. There's no way you can just negotiate with him. But Enzo, he had that experience from living with me for so long in the house. Now Diego also lived for 8 months. He lived in the house. Hi! What's going on here? Benny, are you chasing a cat? Well, I hope that cat scratched you on your nose. Oh, these dogs. The dogs are still 90% of the work. Tigers are 1% of the work at the zoo house, except preparing their food. That's like 30%. But their food gets prepared by preparing food for the dogs, the cats, and everyone. It's this part goes to the dogs, that part goes to the cats, and this part goes to the tigers. So I can't really count that as such. But now it's raining again. Just that light rain. It's nice, but not if you want to do stuff. Then there's absolutely nothing that you can do. The jungle gym, well, I hope that the paint that's on there is keeping the water out of the wood. At least it will do that partly. I was going to still paint it another coat, but didn't work out that way. So I will do that pretty soon. It's raining in Brockpond just like in the UK. Elizabeth Bathory. Yeah, it's raining. There's nothing that we can really do about it. Diego knows exactly where's the best spot in the zoo house. It's right under that little roof. Enzo likes that, but he likes to sleep on the ground, in the bushes. That is his best place. I once saw him falling out of that jungle gym, and he landed on his back, and he was in pain for about 2 weeks. The doctor said, no, we're just going to leave him. He's got to just get, how can he put it, we can't give him any painkillers or nothing, because then he would just continue doing what he wants to do, and that can harm him. So we just left him, and he got right. By day 3 he was doing well, but he was very cautious from that moment on, rolling around on his back when he's higher than ground level. Yeah, those two are going to just hang out there now. Taking it easy. In Czech Republic it's cloudy and also -4 degrees C. Okay, it's not that cold here by us. When I say it's cold, I'm talking about it's 10 degrees. I saw on the news, it was bad. Yeah, these tigers are gonna spend the rest of the day like this. Well, I guess there's nothing anybody can do now. We just have to take this weather and do with it what we can. So I've put that board up there for the peacock to go underneath it and to be out of the water. But I don't see them there, or maybe there is one in there. I will just have to check. This water is constantly going down. This is the water I would like to get a water tank for. This one, and I have another one over there that throws water out all the time. So if I've got a big enough tank, we don't need to pay for water anymore. We can just fill up all the ponds all the time with rainwater. So ducks are having fun there. Chickens are walking around or eating. I just fed them now, just before I went live. I can see the peacocks here in those bushes, and those little ones are sitting under their wings. She's keeping them warm. Yeah, this place is gonna see a lot of rain still. There goes a plane as well. That one should be heading for Europe now. It's going north. You can see how the wind is blowing over here. But now it's cold. It's really cold. Woo. Let's see what we can see by the tigers. Are you guys afraid of the water now? Yeah, not much gonna happen now. Let's go take a walk through the house before my hands get really cold. I think it might be, yeah, it could be about 10 degrees now. I don't think it's colder than that. But it's supposed to be about 25. I just need to rinse my hand quickly. I just handled the chicken. So my house is clean. Jane came in today. She cleaned this place up. So the place is really, really, I love it when my house is clean like this. Everything, the floors are so clean. The problem with the animals are not necessarily that they mess around. It's when they've got hair that falls down. Keep quiet! I can't believe he just won't keep quiet. He just wouldn't do it. Just rinse my hands. My ears are actually singing now. That's how loud he barked right into my ear. Sorry guys, having one hand to wash one hand and hold the phone and try and dry it. It's not that easy. Just grab this. So yeah, my room, this is my own room where I sleep with all the dogs on the bed. Layla, don't show them how we sleep on the bed. So this stuff that's against the walls now, it helps so much in cleaning. It is just something that you can just wipe. Stairs are nice clean. These holes that you see there, that is where Enzo still bit holes in ceiling, standing over here. Look how high it is, guys. That's how high it is. And he was just standing there. That's his bottom teeth that got it there. The whole place is absolutely clean. I love it when it's clean like this. It's a little dark in here. Sorry about that. There is Enzo. You guys are going to stay here, dainty. Look at that side. Where are you guys going to sit, Enzo? Are you going to go out? I think he is going to stay right here. But let me show you guys my pigeon. I got a pigeon that was injured and I've had him for 2 weeks now. Oh, this is so dark. Let me just switch on something. So he got some rain in. He got some rain in his cage. That was his little cage that I had him in. Oh, no. But in any case, I can actually leave you like this. You'll be fine. Huh? Do you want to be out of the cage for a while? I think so. That'll be great. So he got wet in his cage and I just put this dustbin over him so he can be okay. Are you going to fly? And now his head is pointing forward because his head was pointing side or to the back. So I'm going to leave him out for a while and then I'll see how it goes. I'm just going to... This is not so easy to do. Okay, here's your blankie. You can sit there on the blankie. But I don't want to leave him outside. I want him to be at least safe here. So, yeah, this is not easy to carry all this stuff around. So I'm going to leave him out here. Nothing can come in here. There he goes on his blanket. He's actually smart. I'll just keep this closed. Now you guys stay right there. Thank you very much. Close it properly. So, yeah. Hey Enzo! So today is one of those days we're not really going to have a normal live. I'm not going to walk outside in the rain because I know that I'll get sick. It happens when you do that. Yeah, Enzo. But you guys are fine, eh? Yeah, you guys are doing well. So, all the animals are in the house. I'm glad I've got them in the house. You know, it makes it worth cleaning the house. Because if you didn't have the house, why would you need someone to come and clean your house? So they do throw some hair off, but let's go see how much power is in the system. So I switched everything off just when the clouds moved in, so I've got 4 lights on. That's okay. We're still making a little bit of power, but we're not using much at the moment. So this is an inverter that I bought the other day, but this is a very more professional, stronger one. A guy needed money and he really needed it urgently, and I bought it from him. I wasn't planning to do it. I did it to help him, not really to get the inverter, but I'll see what I'm going to do with it. I would have preferred to have gotten another battery. One extra battery would have been great. Of course, I don't really need such a big inverter, but maybe I can swap it somehow. I think it's quite expensive, so I think I can swap it for a battery if somebody needs a bigger inverter. That's how we're going to start doing business here in South Africa now. We're not planning on buying everything. I think we can start trading again things, like when you're in school and you've got I don't know, a toy car or some toy or something, and you want to trade it for a watch or something. And we always traded. We never used money. And everybody got what they wanted at the end. And if a guy didn't want to trade your toy car for a watch, you would trade it to someone else for something and traded that for whatever he wanted. So, yeah, that would be great. To get a nice big battery that can carry us through a whole weekend of this kind of weather. That would help. Yeah, I remember when we were in school and we used to trade like that. That was our whole break that went for stuff like that. And in school, when you're 16 years old, you're hungry. You want to eat. So the kids that brought lunch to school, they were really swapping their food for all kinds of goods. Guys, if you had tuna on your sandwiches, you were getting royalty treatment by all the other kids. That was the stuff that everybody wanted. And all those kids are hungry. They just wanted to eat. And I remember also how much we ate back then. We ate a lot. I can go on a tenth of the food we ate back then. I can live on now. I just bought some beef jerky. Let me show you guys here. This kind, I showed it in the video I made. This is what I eat. I buy this beef jerky, and that really, it takes away your hunger, and you don't get hungry the next day. That's what's nice about it. So the cats are all sitting in here. This is like a castle bed. I have to just rig it perfectly so all the cats can use all these things. This one is eating. I got some more cat food for them. There's some Missy, Mikey, all the others over here. So let's go up. Yeah, this rain is gonna fall. I think this is gonna fall for a few days. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. Being alone at home, just sitting in the rain, waiting for time to go by. It's not always fun, but at least I got the animals to keep me busy. Yeah, tuna sandwiches. Liam, that was the thing to have. You can start trading a whole bunch of tuna sandwiches. You'll get a bicycle for it. By the end of the day, you go home, you got a bicycle. That's how it worked in our school. Is this only one tiger or more? No, there's another one there in there, and there's Enzo walking over there. They don't like the sun that much, so they are quite fine when they go through the rain like this. But I did see their feet does get a little swollen from the water. Diego is very comfortable there in the jungle gym. He's happy. He got the best spot in the house, and that roof is not broken. I have to repair this one. But yeah, he got a great spot there. Enzo will probably go and lie under those trees, but they do have a room with a concrete floor that is much higher than any other spot in the yard, so that does not get any water in at all. Enzo's just walking around checking stuff out. Are you still hungry, Enzo? I don't think you should be hungry. You got 4 chickens. And where's the ones from this morning? I think you ate this morning as well. Always checking out all of these animals on this side as well. Some chickens and some ducks. The peacocks over here. They're all hiding away. Muscovies over there. The small little birdies, little red ones. I do attract a lot of birds these days that comes and spends time here at the zoo house. They love it because they're getting fed for free here. All these nests that are built. Well, I don't think they nested. I think they decided to rather not use these nests anymore. Could be wrong. Maybe there's something in there. Whew. Quite chilly outside.
I'm going to say bye because I haven't slept all night. So, bye, everyone. God scenes. Adios. I'll be the same. Ciao. Sayonara. Seijen. Au revoir. Assalamu alaikum. Namaste.
Well, we're not going to say bye now, right now. It's so difficult these days when I have a third-party app open on the phone. Like now, what happened was when I tried to put the mic uh, or the sound harder, I almost switched the phone off. Yeah. Whew, it's cold now. Watching you after a long time. What's about the monkeys? No, the monkeys are not with me anymore. The monkeys, I haven't seen them in a while. Happy birthday, Michelle. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Happy birthday, Michelle. It's Michelle Morningstar. Hi, Melissa. Say goodbye. Let me go. Ja, maar ik ga nou. I look at my mom from here. Let me show you guys my mom. There she's sitting watching the live. Look at her. Now she's going to see herself. She's waving at you guys. She's got that curtain like that because she can look over it nicely to see the tigers. It's beautiful from inside her place. I know from outside it doesn't look that great, but from inside you'll see why I got it like that. She can see them very well. Hey Enzo, what's happening? Yeah. Old Benny over here. Enzo's still just there underneath. Diego. This is now what they have to do. Nothing else to do for tigers. There's no internet for tigers. There's no coloring books for tigers. They have to just sit there and wait it out. It's funny, in this weather there's a lot of people always trying to drive as fast as they can. Could never understand it, and they get into accidents and stuff. There they go. Don't know why. I guess they see it on TV programs where people go around the track real quick and then they see now the track is wet and they still can do it. But guys, that's not the same here in South Africa. You'll find oil leaks on the cars and that oil will be on the road, and if it's wet the oil will drift on top and you will have a recipe for a disaster. Get the tiger's nose prints. Yeah, they're just waiting it out. Guys, I don't think I'm going to continue longer with the live. I mean, there's not much entertainment that I can give you guys at the moment. At least we gave them their food and everything. I mean, everybody's time is worth something, and if I can't give proper entertainment, what's the point? I can tell you guys stories, but One day I slipped over here and I fell hard. But I didn't get hurt. It was okay. Could have been much worse. Early in the morning. And there's nobody to help me. I had to get up by myself. And I just felt, no, I'm fine. I'm okay. I made it. Yeah. So I made this little table the other day for the internet to stand on from the same granite my dad gave me years ago. So this is where I put my internet system. Because now, if I put this over here, I can plug it in. And this is some netting for mosquitoes to keep the mosquitoes out. If I run this fan, I draw air through that mosquito net. I close all the windows here and I open the third floor a little bit and everything gets pushed out there. So all the mosquitoes, they can't come in. If they come in, they go through the blades. I do find them here on the floor. And then the ones that made it through gets pushed out that side. So that's how my system works over here. This is my charging station for my emergency lights on this granite. And yeah, this is my bathroom. I'll show you guys my bathroom. So I'm just getting something warm. I'm going to take this to put on. Here we go again with the one hand. I think I'm going to make it. Michael, you should patent that invention. I already have a patent, but guys, it's not worth having it. Let me tell you guys, a patent is there to hand over your technology, and you just get thrown into a queue, and when the time goes by, it becomes public property. So I'm not naming or talking about any of my other inventions because that's what I was doing. I'm an inventor and I invented a lot of things, but now I keep it a secret because the moment you reveal it, you're on a clock. There's a clock ticking and you have to pay money to keep the clock ticking. And it was ridiculous the amounts of money that you have to pay. So I've just said, that's it. I'm not putting any of my inventions out ever again because I couldn't get nothing if it can just be manufactured or overseas and nobody would know. And I will have to pay huge amounts of money for protecting rights that doesn't even work because you have to sue people to court if they infringe on your stuff. So it'll cost you money. So I just said, that's it. We can't do this. Who figured out these laws? It's really... I went the whole PCT route. There's so many countries involved in that. But I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Yeah. Yeah, can you believe it? You're Walter White. Yeah, so stairs are nice and clean. Everything is nice and clean. Jane was early. She was done already with everything. About just after 3, she was done. So cats are fed over here. They are all eating as well. I still have about 3 cats who's got that sneezing problem. But yeah, they are everywhere. Hey, kitty cat. No, we're not going to go out now, Dainty. We're just walking around here. There's not much that we can do. Cats are eating chicken as well. I'm not buying food anymore. Simply just, it's just not, you can't afford it anymore. If you've got 1 cat, it's no problem. But if you've got 30 cats, it's not going to work. So you have to reach that point where you say, okay, we're done. We're not buying food anymore. We're only going to give them chicken. And we're there now. And it saves a lot of money, I have to say. And they love the chicken. It's just a lot of work getting it made up every day. Ja. Kyk mooi na jouself. Sien jou later. Totsiens, Michael. Ag, baie dankie. Crazy mother of all cats. How do you make money to sustain your life? Well, I do this. This is my job. I make videos. I'm trying to pick up the YouTube channel again. There's no work for anybody in South Africa anymore. People don't manufacture. All the companies are closing down. Every day, companies are closing down. So I'm a fitter and turner by trade, but you don't, there's very few engineering companies around anymore because everything is so easy to get manufactured in the East, and they just buy it, and they buy it at half the price that you can manufacture it. So believe me, guys, I understand why Mr. Trump is putting in the laws he wants in. Because we are going through what happens when you don't have that person to do that. And let me tell you, it's going to come down to the strongest survive. And that is a very ugly thing. And unfortunately, we sometimes realize now that that is the end. That is where it ends. Believe me, he wants to keep your country what it is and get it better. Here in South Africa, it's too late. It's not going to work. We're now sitting and waiting for the last. I am very lucky that I have this YouTube channel. I do get some dollars, not much, not enough, not nearly enough, but I am getting, at least I can look after the stuff I can look after. And I can give, I can't go and buy the food anymore, not with that money. I can get the food that I do have, process it, and give it to them. But yeah, that's how it is. You know, it is what it is. That's why I've been putting up some more videos on YouTube. I've tried to upload 1 or 2 a day in the last 2 weeks. I'm hoping that the views will pick up and that the monetization will just get bigger. I've done it before, it worked. So I guess that's what I have to do now. Yeah, no, look, guys, the donations help so much. I can really appreciate it. Like last week, if it wasn't for Dimitri, you bought last week. It was just, uh, he gave me a donation on PayPal and it worked. Yeah, I can understand that everybody's having a hard time at the moment in the world. There's a lot of people who is having a hard time. So we're also part of that, you know. And here in South Africa, I don't even want to think about it. There's people that has got absolutely no income whatsoever. I don't know what they do. Guys, we see people all the time, you know, like yesterday I saw a video of a guy breaking a stop sign off from the street. And people were filming him and asking, what's this guy doing? And my comment was, if this was 1980, he would have broken that stop sign off to put on his bedroom wall. But since it's 2025, he's breaking it off to go and sell it for scrap metal so he can buy food to have a meal. So this country is literally now being broken down by the general public in order to go and sell it for raw materials that will be sent out to China and come back as a car by the very people who were supposed to have jobs and do a job and get paid for it. So that's what we've got. This is what it becomes. So people must be very careful before they judge a president who is trying to get your country to work and to make sure that he is making all kinds of changes in order to prevent this kind of thing from happening to you guys as well. Because I can see with those tariffs and things, guys, he knows what he's doing. Yeah. Well, we're going to be staying here in South Africa because if we take that refugee thing, you know, you can never come back again. And I've lived a life already enough. I've lived enough in this life. I'm happy with the amount of living I have had. I don't need to live longer, so I'm not going to try and pursue some kind of a wonderful life somewhere else. I'm willing to stay here and take whatever is coming. Oh, thank you so much. Wow. I've watched your channel for years. I'm a retired big cat zookeeper. Your cats are precious. Oh, thank you so much, Dolly. San Fran 91. Wow, you just made my day. Hey, Alperlingen. China is doing similar things here in the Balkans and Russia. They're building factories and coal mines in Serbia. Yeah, look guys, the Chinese are a great nation. They are able to manufacture. They are the world's factory. And they are making, if it wasn't for them, we would have nothing right now. Because all the things, oh, come on, Benny. I don't know if they want to maybe buy Benny from me. But, you know, they are manufacturing this light. This light. If it wasn't for them, we would not have this light. So I can appreciate that as well. But yeah, we used to have factories here in South Africa that would do stuff where people can go and work. And now we don't have that anymore. Yeah. Thank you very much, you guys. How old am I? I'm 51 years old. But I can show you what I look like for a 51-year-old. I think I should. Well, I'm not going to waste this life. I'm going to show you. I'm in the best shape of my life. I've I've never been. Oh, come on. I've never been in this shape like I am right now. I'm going to take off my shirt. I'm going to show you. Let me just put the phone down for a second. So, I was 103 kilograms just the other day. And to give you some idea, let's go into the part that is. Here we've got better lighting. Can't really see. Oh, there it is. So I'm in really good shape. And that's what I was looking for. So it's not like I'm 51 and I'm not able to do anything. You know, I'm in really great shape. So yeah, the camera angles are a little different here. See over here. So I don't appear to look like I am my age. I appear much. Let me just find the right lighting. Not easy to do this if you haven't practiced. But I'm in good shape. I feel that I'm halfway through my life, maybe. But what I can say is I'm in better shape than I've ever been in, and I'm talking even when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I could not look like this in those years. So I've started inspiring a lot of people to start training. Not really train hard, but train without going to a gym. I haven't been in a gym in 17 years, yet I'm able to be fit. I've had a guy this morning who I spoke to. He's 150 kilograms, and I have talked him into cutting down on the food and getting back into shape. So he will be back in shape within a year. They made that decision, they make the decision and they can do it. So I am inspiring people to do some fitness stuff. And that will really be great if we can get another 10,000 people, because I've managed to get at least 10,000 people into being more active, into eating less, and just be more in shape. So, yeah. Thanks a lot, Dolly. We could see you. Rich makes a man lazy. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I actually figured that out. I said the other day, I know why I look like this at 50. I know what I know, and why I am quite capable of doing so many things. And it's because I am not spoiled. That's one thing. I'm not spoiled with riches that takes away parts of your life. So, yeah, I couldn't have these when I was 23. I've got a picture on my TikTok where I'm 23 years old. Guys, my face was fat. I did not look like this at all. So, yeah, you can have this later on. It's only possible later on. It's not really possible when you're too young. Yeah. So I hope I can inspire people to just start doing a little exercises, pull-ups, push-ups, and get to small weights and 9 kilogram weights. That's like 18-pound weights, and just do a couple of curls and stuff every single day. Do some squats and eat less and get that shape. Cut down on the carbohydrates, cut down on rice, potatoes, all those things, 2-minute noodles, and eat more meat, but very little. And I run on sugar. I drink a lot of pop, like Coca-Cola. I drink a lot of that because that keeps me able to do the work. It's fuel straight into your system. And then I take some protein, like the beef jerky. I only eat beef jerky today, and I'll tell you, I can see every morning how deep these slots are. You see it daily, how it changes. And you feel great. I feel like I've never felt before. You will never have gout. You will never have any of those things because your body will be able to cope. Your liver will be able to cope with the less food. So that thing about 3 times a day, eating 3 times a day, that's wrong. I've done this now for a whole year. I lost 30 kilograms, that's like 60 pounds of fat, and I gained like 10 pounds or 20 pounds of muscle. And yeah, it's there. Well, guys, we're over an hour already. I hope at least I can convince some of you guys to start living a bit more healthy and getting back into shape. So if I can get a few people to do that, I'm happy. Yeah. This is you and me, Michael. Thank you, Gibbs Deacon. You guys are great. Thanks. Thanks so much. Yeah, guys, I'm going to stay here in South Africa. I can't leave these animals. I could have been on a plane already to the United States by just filing that. But I can't leave all this stuff behind. I'm going to have to stay and switch off the lights at the end. But we hope that it's going to be all fine. You should be proud of the body. It takes a lot of hard work to get it like that. Yeah, and it takes a lot of, you can't buy food. I have to say, there's 2 different types of not having enough food. That's the one where you starve yourself to lose weight, and the one where you don't have money to buy food. The one where you don't have money to buy food is a little bit more hard. It makes you cringe a little bit. But then you see you losing weight and you worry about, hey, I'm losing weight out of not eating. And then after a while, you realize, wait a minute, I'm losing weight slow, but I could lose it a little faster. I could spend a little less money on food. That's okay. And then we actually realize how much we really need. We really don't need as much. So, yeah, I'm happy with what I've accomplished and putting my mind at ease on understanding that we need less food. We can be fine if we go and sleep hungry at night. We are okay. We can do that 3 times a week, 4 times a week. We can do that and it will still be okay. We don't need to do it in a perfect world, but we can survive if it comes to that. We will be okay. I bet you can go without eating for 2 weeks, easy, and you will be fine. Some people will even just be better. Yeah. That's crazy talk, but it's the truth. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks again. Dolly, you made my day. I say thanks to you all, and I'll see you guys pretty soon. Remember to watch my videos. Let's see if we can pick this channel up. Because, guys, that's the only thing that can save this whole place is the YouTube channel. So I'm putting in as much as I can into it. And I just want to get it back to where it used to be. That would be really, really great. All right. Thanks a lot. And like always, have a great day. Bye.